What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So today we're going to do a little bit of welding on our Deko welder. Deko. And have I welded before? We can say no, but I did buy a Harbor Freight welder a long time ago, maybe 8 or 10 years ago, and in all honesty, never got even remotely decent at it. And what I did learn about it was extremely minimal. So we'll just say I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm here to learn. But I'm also here to educate you on a few things that I have learned. First of all, I picked up these 332/60/13 welding rods. Obviously, we got the Deko welder down there, and we got welding gloves, a cotton hoodie. It does come with a little brush and hammer. This is like absolute trash. And then I got a welding helmet. This is not included, but it's auto darkening, which is kind of cool. I'm excited about that, and I'll put links in the description below. With the welding box here, with the positive side, you are going to put the rod holder, and on the negative side, you're going to put the ground. The ground is usually supposed to be attached to whatever item that you are welding. Today, I have a little bitty tiny project that I want to work on here, and that project is this. I'll show you here. This right here on my truck is busted, and unfortunately the way it is, there's no way to get the thing on there. It looks like it's broke off or whatever. So all we're going to do is snug it up there and just tack weld it on each side. And then, assuming everything goes well and everything, we're gonna probably do a few beads on some scrap metal, sand it down, and just do a few beads. And I have lots of hopes and aspirations. I am a new welder, and I appreciate any advice you guys feel free to tell me below. There is a station on our YouTube channel, and I believe it's called Yes Weld, but I'll put it in the description below. It looks like a really amazing channel, and I was just watching it. We're going to start at around 80 amps, and we'll get suited up and get started. Okay, so well, shit. Looks like there might be some Bondo or something there that I wasn't aware of. Huh. So that's interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna go again. It looked like it was getting some good penetration for a second there. first thing that I noticed is this is a huge pain in the ass to get in here to do this. So that's the first thing. Yeah. Shit. Well, all right. So that sucker likes to get stuck, and we're all unplugged now, but I feel like I got some decent beads rolling for a second there. Unfortunately, it looks like on the, how hot that is, on the outside here, wasn't bad. Unfortunately, whatever, let me show you what I was talking about here. I think something that I got into there. It looks a lot worse than it is probably, but like if you see it from far away, it's not that bad. It just looks like whatever that is was preventing it from kind of getting a good hold. So it is bare metal now, but I don't know if I want to mess with that anymore right there. Probably just leave it alone for now, maybe. But I am slightly determined to finish that. All I'm trying to do is get that to hold. I almost want to just go straight down the middle of that while I'm holding it, and then that way it'll attach itself. I don't have any magnets. That would probably be ideal. A magnet to hold it there so I don't have to hold it with the other hand is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I just need one good tack weld, but this, the problem I guess I didn't realize is this is super thin. So I think I'm gonna step away from it and we'll go weld something regular and see how that goes. Okay, so we're backing off of the truck for a minute and we're gonna try with a different setup. I got this old piece of equipment that I don't use for much, and we're gonna go round two. I did clean the bare metal here. I got my ground here. From what I understand, you want about a 10 to 15 degree angle, no more. Okay, I have not turned the machine on yet. Machine's on now. And I got myself up on this pedestal so I can be above it. I don't really want the stuff coming down on me. We got nothing. So I'm thinking maybe my ground is no good because it's not bare metal there. Let's see if we get anything this time. Okay. So my ground is insufficient. We're going to turn this puppy off. So what that tells me is, I did not know that, but apparently the ground has to be bare metal as well. See how it like burned out right there? Looks like it barely touched, so we're gonna have to make sure that's bare metal before we start. So let's back it up again. All right, take 4,612. Totally joking, but first thing I noticed right away, I'm wearing fucking shorts. You can see perfect through this fucking weld. Amazing, look. That's not bad. That actually went really well. Like once I started going, that extreme angle thing, so bringing it from like here to putting it like right here and kind of just letting it ignite. Once I was on that, once I got off of that bare metal, it kind of wanted to keep sticking. So to stop that, I was like, well, let me go back to the part that's already blackened. As soon as I did that, it kind of fired up and I just started going like a little swirl in a backwards motion about 1/8 of an inch away, and it started working perfect. We're gonna run that bead again and see what happens. Hey, so I'm really excited. Check this out. We got the slag off with this little wire brush. Look how beautiful that looks. Ha! That's like really pretty. I know it's not perfect, but be careful not to chip these really hard. Put your safety goggles on or your helmet or whatever, so these don't go flying in your eyes. But that is not bad looking for the first time. That was literally my first weld ever. That's exciting. On that hell, I sanded it and it worked way better. That is really fucking cool. It's really fucking cool right now. You have no idea. Okay, we're gonna do another one on this other side real quick. But check this out, check this out, check this out. Scope it out. Look, that's my first one is in the middle. My second one is back here, and my third one is here. That is not bad. I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's really cool. Now, one thing that I noticed right away is you have to remember to account for that the stick is like disappearing, so you have to like come down and back at the same time. So it's like, it's kind of like down and further. So that's kind of interesting to work with. But let me put my hood on and let's get this stuff off of here. Look at that. See the slag coming off? It's like a it was definitely burning the paint on the side here, but look at that. That's one. That's two. By number three, it's definitely looking better. So one thing that is kind of interesting is it's a bad spot where I'm standing, plus my back's been bothering me and stuff, so like leaning over. But if you can, I saw him doing it and he was like, somebody else was like holding their arm, kind of like feathering it along with the other arm or whatever. If you could do that, like I'm freebasing it and I'm not touching anything because I'm a little close to the ground. I don't know. I assume something bad happens if you become the ground, so I'm trying not to get too close to that. But I'm just kind of swirling it with one hand. That is so much fun. You have no idea. Let me find a piece. I don't know if I have any metal. I'll have to find some metal. I'm sure I got lots of... Yeah, we can find something in this fucking shit box. Okay guys, my first official binding. We're trying just some random Chinese bullshit that they sent in something that I bought. And then I just ripped a magnet off my wall because I didn't have one, but I didn't want to hold it there. So yeah, I sacrificed that for the cause of this. So we're hoping this goes well. Right away, it's hard to figure out how close you are to the thing. So a few different things are happening. I forgot about the feeding in, so it kept getting further away. Plus I was on the edge of this block and I'm trying to hold my fat ass up this. I'm gonna do one more here. This is where I started originally. I did a little bit there, did a little bit more there, and then I came down here to the end and did significantly better. I could feel it, but it is not penetrated. Holy shit, don't touch that. Wow, it is definitely not connected. I don't know if that's just because that's shit metal, or I'm trying to bind two different metals, or what happened. I guess we'll clean it up and see, but that's definitely not stuck together, and that's definitely melted. Well, it's totally different when you're putting something together. So running those beads is one thing, but maybe I'll just pull it down here. So this is still magnetic, maybe. And then we'll pick that up after it's cooled off. After you weld a piece of metal, don't touch it. Holy shit, I burned the living hell out of my thumb. We're gonna need some more work on this, guys. This is gonna take some more effort. That I'm excited about it. The shitty thing is, I don't have any more money for metal because I spend it all on a welder. In my personal opinion, this is pretty awesome, in all honesty. I don't like that I burnt the shit out of my thumb, but hey, that's all right. But besides that, I think it's a pretty cool unit. The welding rods I got were, I'll just put everything in the description below, the welding helmet and everything. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I got the bead thing down. Now I just probably just need to get some metal that's not crap. And I think that's probably part of it. I think the metal that I'm dealing with from that little tool is like polished with something or some kind of chromium or something like that. So I think it's not actually metal. I think that's what I'm dealing with. So I don't think it's an issue that I'm doing anything wrong necessarily. I just think there's some kind of like slick stuff on it or something. So I got to get some bare metal. I hope you guys like this information. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I am definitely going to keep working on welding. Thanks.